Samaritan parable is the biggest kingdom conflict Jesus uses to shed light on the kingdom of the human beings. Those days when Jesus, literally every one of the parable he spoke, really created a work in the society. Really, everybody got like emotional and frustrated, anger, and everything came out. Everybody literally want to get rid of Jesus when they heard these parables. This parable is one of the best example which showcases that actually. The biggest part on the parable is that the priest, as the kingdom of the world, for you to be priest on those days, you should be extreme wisdom, extreme knowledge on the Old Testament Bible. In other words, to say you should have known Torah back and forth. You should be living that out. You will be extreme standard and status and power that comes along with it. Not everybody can get there. And even getting there is one thing, and retaining it's another thing. It's almost like being good to great, and then sustaining the greatness. It's amazing to be a priest those days. And this guy, according to the world, this guy got all together. He had everything under control. He had his emotion under control. He's mentally fit. He's physically fit. He had everything going for him, because those days, physically, if you have any sicknesses, then they think that God is not with you. They'll throw you out of the priesthood. But here, this guy, everything going for him. But when he sees the person who's suffering, he did not help the person who's hurting. This is what Jesus is trying to bring out of the story. That he is trying to tell the people, like, hey, I just want you to know there can be people who are powerful, who can be good just for the goodness sake, and who can be great, but still their heart could be in darkness. And that's what I came to deliver people from. And that's what I'm trying to tell you all today. This is as Jesus says, right? Like, we all need Jesus because our hearts are very far away from him. And then he just goes on to tell, like, okay, let's take a Levi, whether he is helping the person who's hurting. Now, again, both this priest and the Levi knew the Old Testament very well, but even though they know what is the right thing to do, but they never had the courage, or they don't want to spend their time, talent, temple, and treasure. I mean, if you ask the priest, he may give a reason like, hey, I got this important meeting I need to go and address. I got this important serving I need to do at the temple, or that's why I need to be going. Or there could be valid reasons why he did not stop there. But here is what the crux of the story is. The person who took care of the hurting person was a Samaritan who did not even know God, or would not even make a cut. But according to Jesus, he had the right standing. That's how the kingdom of God works.